Bal Gangadhar Tilak, one of the earliest architects of the edifice of the nationalist movement in India, was born on this day in the year 1856. Born as Keshav Gangadhar Tilak, the British colonial authorities called him father of the Indian unrest. Tilak was a strong vocal advocate of Swaraj and is known for the quote, "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it." He was also conferred with the honorary title of Lokmanya.
Bal Gangadhar Tilak was a social reformer and freedom fighter. He was one of the prime architects of modern India and the strongest advocates of Swaraj. He was universally recognized as the father of the Indian movement. Tilak was a brilliant politician as well as a profound scholar who believed that independence is the foremost necessity for the well-being of a nation. He launched the Swadeshi movement and believed that Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. His quote inspired millions of Indians to join the freedom struggle. The people called him Lokmanya Tilak with reverence. Born in a well-cultured family on the 23rd of July 1856 in Ratnagiri of Maharashtra, Bal Gangadhar Tilak was a multifaceted personality. After completing his graduation, Tilak began teaching in a private school in Pune and went on to become a journalist. He was very vocal in his criticism of the Western education system and set up the Deccan Education Society to educate India's youth. Tilak founded the Marathi daily Kesari and Darpan. Bal Gangadhar Tilak joined the Indian National Congress in 1890. In 1897, Bal Gangadhar Tilak was charged with writing articles instigating people to rise against the government and to break the laws and disturb the peace. He was sentenced to rigorous imprisonment for 1.5 years. Tilak was released in 1898. After his release, Tilak launched the Swadeshi movement. Through newspapers and lectures, Tilak spread the message to each and every village in Maharashtra. Meanwhile, the Congress was split into two camps, moderates and hardliners. Hardliners led by Bal Gangadhar Tilak opposed the moderate faction led by Gopal Krishna. Tilak was in favor of self-rule, while the moderates thought that the time was not yet ripe for such an eventuality. The rift finally led to the split in the Congress. Tilak was arrested on the charges of sedition in 1906. After the trial, Tilak was sentenced to 6 years of imprisonment in Burma. Tilak spent his time in prison by reading and writing. He wrote the book Gita Rahasya while he was in prison. Tilak was released on the 8th of June 1914. After his release, Bal Gangadhar Tilak tried to bring the two factions of the Congress together, but his efforts did not bear much fruit. In 1916, Tilak decided to build a separate organization called the Home Rule League. Its goal was Swaraj. Tilak went from village to village and explained the aim of his league to farmers and won their hearts. He traveled constantly in order to organize the people. While fighting for the people's cause, Bal Gangadhar Tilak died on the 1st of August 1920. With Bureau Inputs, Mohammed Abzarul Hassan's report, DD News.